Stephen A. Smith is, to me, clearly running for president and doing the things that presidential candidates do. He just constantly wants to be in the news cycle. And so I saw over social media that there was a little bit of a dust-up because Stephen A. Smith liked a tweet from Nick Fuentes, and in the tweet, Nick Fuentes is saying things that certainly the small hats, the Jews, the Zionists will not like and do not like. I want to play this clip of Nick Fuentes first, and Stephen A. Smith liked this tweet. Let's play that clip.
Let's just be open and honest about the stats. 17 of the top 25 hedge funds are run by Jews. 17 of the top 27 donors in the 2020 presidential election were Jews. 7 out of 8 Ivy League universities have Jewish presidents. 3 out of 3 of the major recording companies and major record labels run by Jews. 5 out of 6 of the major media companies in the past 5 years run by Jews. CEO, chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jewish, every year from 1987 until 2018. Jewish DHS secretary, secretary of state, chief of staff, DNI director, deputy and undersecretary of state. Every one of the Biden children married to somebody Jewish. The vice president married to somebody Jewish. Republican Jewish Coalition, Zionist Organization of America.
Let's stop there. Let's stop there, because I know people are upset. Oh, I can't believe Whitlock is playing that clip. But I'm playing it because as soon as I saw the clip and saw that Stephen A. Smith liked it, I was like, oh, look at Stephen A. Smith. This is a game. He's putting himself in the political news cycle. This is intentional. This is just Stephen A. Smith continuing to try to put himself in the political news cycle. And sure enough, within the past hour, Stephen A. Smith has come out with a tweet saying that, oh, I had no idea who Nick Fuentes is. If I do not know who this is or what the video is, if it was liked, it was unintentional. This is a gimmick and a scheme. This is an intentional mistake. This is Stephen A. Smith putting himself into a political news cycle and trying to create the appearance that the America First MAGA movement, the people that are anti-Zionism, he's trying to throw a smoke signal out to them that, hey, I don't have a problem with you all. This is a gimmick. And then he walks it back. And so now there's a news story, another one. And there's every day trying to hit that drum beat of putting Stephen A. Smith in the news cycle. And so Stephen A. Smith, I connected to Eugene Daniels. And then I connected to Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett in the news cycle. Because yesterday someone asked her a question about Elon Musk, and she had one of the most unprofessional and just undignified responses you could possibly have. Let's play the clip.
If you could speak directly to Elon Musk, what would you say?
Off.
That's it. If you could speak directly to Elon Musk, what would you say? F off. And in the news cycle, Jasmine Crockett, she is running for president as well. Bitcoin isn't going anywhere, so why not start stacking some today? The Fold app gives you Bitcoin rewards when you buy gift cards. At Amazon, Uber, DoorDash, and Home Depot, over 50 national merchants. Go to foldapp.com/Whitlock right now. New users get a Bitcoin bonus with their first gift card purchase. Start earning Bitcoin rewards today. Fold app. And then lastly, and this one's not political, but Dwyane Wade, Dwyane Wade's son, who they're calling a girl, on the cover of 17 magazine, Dwyane Wade. And this is a little boy on a girls magazine cover. And you all know I go out of my way not to be hypercritical of Dwyane Wade. because I got a soft spot for Dwyane Wade. I think that he's a good person. I think Gabrielle Union has dragged him off somewhere where he shouldn't be. I like the way that Dwyane Wade honors his own father. And so I'm not going to go over the top with my criticism of Dwyane Wade because I just don't do it. I got a soft spot for the guy. However, the using of this son's mental illness, and I don't say that to be rude to Dwyane Wade, but it's a mental illness. It was always, up until the last 10, 15, 20 years, this gender dysphoria issue was always considered a mental illness. And I'm just too old to pivot off of that. I'm not. I'm just too biblical to pivot off that. The young man has a mental issue, and instead we're trying to correct the mental issue by confirming his mental issue. But more than anything, when I looked at the things in the recent news cycles, from this out of the closet fingernail painting, gay as you can be, Eugene Daniels getting a television job at MSNBC being a host. We think there's this vibe shift. We think the political winds are blowing in a different direction, and MSNBC is just doubling down. Nope. Jonathan Capehart's being reassigned, but we got somebody gayer than Jonathan Capehart. This Eugene Daniels, flaming, as zesty as they come. Then I look at Stephen A. Smith, and as idiot and as planted as you can be, and I look at the intentional things he's doing to get himself in the news cycle, to try to develop himself as a presidential candidate. I look at Jasmine Crockett and her little ghetto shtick and just being as rude and as vile as possible to stay in the news cycle, to hype herself up as a political figure. And then I see this little young child being thrown out there as the face of transgenderism. And I look, you can see if you're watching, if you're just listening, we got all these people on screen. It's all black people. And I just, what are we doing? Why, as I'm just, and you guys know I'm really uncomfortable with the racial idolatry and with the, I don't like to talk about things this way, but we just have to. There is a demographic that has been set up as pawns to promote every form of stupidity and debauchery and immorality that we can think of. Oh, you want the most ghetto, matriarchal, in objection to the patriarchy, promoter of feminism that you can't. Oh, we got a black woman for that. Her name's Jasmine Crockett. Oh, you want a person and a family to be the face of kids that pretending to be a different gender than what God assigned them. Oh, we got a little black kid and a family that will do that. A basketball star and a movie star wife and their son. Oh, you need a flaming RuPaul type dude to host a TV show on a major cable network, a political. We got that in Eugene Daniels. And you want a fraudulent, lying, pathological liar as a presidential candidate who knows nothing. We got that in Stephen A. Smith. Why are we not objecting to this as loudly as possible? Why aren't ministers from the pulpit, instead of Jamal Bryant going to the pulpit to complain about a group of black people that visited Donald Trump in the White House for Black History Month, why isn't he in the pulpit going, hey, what is going on? Why are we the pawns? Why are we the pawn stars of this leftist movement to eviscerate all Christian values? Why us? And why have we accepted this assignment? Who's paying us? Who's paying them? Don't miss a second of Fearless. Hit that like button and subscribe to keep up with our latest content.